What you agreed to do, you're going to explain to me very quickly, Sarah, is that you and your partner were going to slowly move into your property, Jenny, correct?
Yep.
And was going to do it up slowly, right? But surely before you moved in.
Yes.
And the reason for that,
Yeah.
Jenny, is because you weren't living in the house, right? You had things there, certainly your stuff, but there was a further collateral agreement. And that agreement related to looking after your property, Jenny. And especially doing two things. One, protecting whatever property you had in that house.
Yep.
And what's more, moving over your stuff to their place.
Yep.
Which made sense, seeing as you were going to be swappity-dooding, moving
Yep.
into her house anyway, right?
Yep.
What's the name of your partner?
Mark.
How much work did Mark do, out of interest?
All upstairs, the kitchen and the bathroom.
A week or thereabouts before you were going to conduct the move. All of your property already in her house, as far as
Yep.
you're concerned. You about to move your family to a three-bedroom house. You got some very difficult information. What information did you get?
We got a phone call from the council saying the move can no longer go through because we didn't fit the criteria for three-bedroom.
What did that do to you, madam?
It destroyed me.
And so someone literally pulled the rug from under you,
Yes.
correct? And you were both moving in this
Yeah.
swappity-doo for family reasons.
Yeah.
At the 11th hour, a solution emerged. What was that solution, Emma?
An exchange involving two other parties as well as us and Sarah and Mark
How did you find these people?
on Facebook.
In other words, at the 11th hour, you having done up this house, there was another property that became available, and eventually a third party became involved and a complete swappity-doo took place.
People ended up swapping houses.
4 people swapped houses and they all ended up in new homes.
Yeah.
Eventually, the day was saved. Did you, Jenny, move into the property that they ended up leaving?
No.
No.
You moved into another property.
Yeah.
So, we will get very quickly to your claim, because what's now happened is all of your stuff is in their house.
Yep.
Your partner has spent money, time and effort doing up a property that he cannot get into, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, here's your problem. You moving into another property,
Yep.
not related to them, you needed your stuff back. Only there was a problem. And this is what you're here today to claim for, because you say that property was damaged. And you have a list. Do you have that list in front of you?
I do, yeah.
We need to go through each and every one in turn. The biggest problem, I want to be clear, is that Jenny says that the reason her property was damaged is A, because of how it was stored. Did you see how it was stored in their property, madam?
It was in a bedroom.
The big problem is that, in addition to your fiancé and the 2 children, you also have another member of your family, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what's he or she called?
Bella.
And what is Bella?
A dog.
What kind of dog?
A bull terrier / Jack Russell.
Understand. Yes, very difficult.
Yes, sir.
So sweet. Now, Jenny, before you agreed for her fiancé to take your property back to their place, were you aware of Bella's existence?
No, they didn't have Bella initially.
That right?
No, sir. We did have Bella and we got Bella at end of April.
What's the total value of your claim?
£1,519.
And you say a good deal of that, if not all of that, has been as a result of the damage caused by the dog in their house, correct?
Yep.
Well, I need to go through each one and you need to prove it. It's as simple as
Okay.
that. Let's look at the sofa. Now, to be clear, you accept that the dog damaged the sofa, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's just have a look. That, madam, is very, very serious damage. Now, how much do you want for the sofa? And more importantly, what is she supposed to do with that sofa? Is she to have a new one, or do you think there's something that she can do to remedy the problem?
She could stick a throw over the middle bit.
Throw over you.
Excuse me, did you say you'll put a throw over her?
Emma.
Thank you very much, madam. Listen to Mum.
Pleasure.
The cushions are all attached, just to be clear. It's not like you can replace a single cushion,
No.
correct? Anne, what do you think?
I'm a bit shocked, actually.
But
Goodness me. I agree.
I was a bit shocked.
Be quiet. We aren't in an audience game. Do you understand?
Sorry.
I was a bit shocked the day I saw it.
Can I say, madam, let me ask you, what did it do to you when you saw that?
I was distraught. My whole life was in that bedroom, and it's just not anymore.
Can I just say
You
something?
accept that the dog did do this, correct? What would you like to say?
Where the property was in that bedroom in my flat, not once did Jenny come over to check any of her possessions.
I shouldn't have had to.
Let me tell you, I don't need your legal help. Do you understand?
Sorry.
Although they have a very good point. Now, madam, how much are you claiming for that sofa, please?
£200.
I don't think that's enough.
Really? I don't want to appear to be being greedy and everything, and it's just...
What? Can we have some tissue?
You're entitled to be put into a position you would have been in, but for somebody else's negligence. And I want to be fair to Sarah here. She does accept that her dog caused some of the damage.
Yeah.
She certainly accepts the damage in respect of the sofa. 2 pairs of shoes. You accept that the dog damaged them. Can we see that, please? Is this the boot? Let's see.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. You accept the dog did this damage?
Not to the boot, because I knew nothing about that. It was only a trainer.
How much are they, please, madam?
£50 for the 2 pairs.
How was a dog getting into a room where her property was?
We had to take the door off the bedroom to get a sofa in and store the rest of stuff because it was so rampacked.
Well, so you put the door back on!
We couldn't get it back on, sir.
I understand, but that's your problem. I understand you might have been trying to do a good deed, but once you take on board that responsibility, it becomes your problem. Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.